We have a faith-healing verdict. Travis and Wenona Rossiter were the parents of their now deceased 12-year-old daughter, Sybil. Sybil died in February 2013 when her parents decided to treat her diabetes with prayer instead of actual medical treatment. Now, KEZI is reporting that after 4 hours of deliberating, the jury found Wenona and Travis Rossiter guilty of manslaughter in the first and second degree. The trial began the earlier Tuesday, concluded with the guilty verdict yesterday recently Monday evening. The Rossiters will be sentenced next month. They are members of what is called the Church of the Firstborn. They believe that any medical treatment is sinful. There are 3 different sects for this Church of the Firstborn. All are offshoots of the Mormon Church of Latter-day Saints. You'll notice that while medical interventions are apparently sins, Lewis, the mom, as we see in this picture, had no problem getting eyeglasses to correct her vision. It sure sounds like a medical intervention to me.
Well, I think it could be argued there that that is just, a device used externally. There was no procedure done.
Well, but hold on a second, Lewis. You go to a medical professional to evaluate why it is that you can't see that well. Is it cataracts or is it just myopia, or why do you need the glasses? There is certainly an intervention being done there by the medical community.
I suppose you are right. You're not going to try and talk sense into someone like this, right?
No,
because
certainly not.
Clearly, there is no sense here. These are complete religious lunatics.
A lot of people writing into me and saying, hey, David, this should not be manslaughter. This is clearly criminally negligent homicide.
Yes.
And the argument could be made, how can you, as an adult in the modern United States, be so ignorant to the empirical realities of medicine that you could even believe prayer in the absence of actual medical treatment might save the girl? And under that basis, couldn't you say, this wasn't just a sincerely held religious belief. This was something completely predictable that any reasonable adult should have expected. If you have diabetes and you have only prayer as treatment, that's not going to cut it, and thus it should be homicide. Do you agree, Lewis?
It should be homicide, yes. And when you are praying and your child is not getting any better, I think you have to include that as well.